Zoom in, eh? Here. Here, eh? Salam apa bisa? Lele. Mga cassette na sir.
Almighty God, who in the wisdom and goodness has appointed the offices of leaders and values for the welfare of society and the just government of the people. We beseech you to be known with the arguments favor as the servants whom you have increased before in the performance of the important task in this earth. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we take and consider all matters that shall be done in our deliberations, so just and faithful a manner as to your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Okay, let's skip paper order number 5. We go to number 8, the Isiolo County Community Conservancy Bill. Then we'll come back to the Isiolo County Trade and Bill.
Order number 8, the Isiolo County Community Conservancy Bill 2025, the second reading by the Honorable Abdullahi, MCA.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the Isiolo County Wildlife Conservation and Management Bill 2025 be now read a second time. Honorable Speaker, this bill will help us conserve our precious environment. I urge the House to move with speed to conclude on this bill. I move and call on Honorable Etimalo to second the bill.
Second, Honorable Etimalo.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to second.
Honorable members, I now propose the question
The Isiolo County Wildlife Conservation and Management Bill 2025 be now read a second time. Honorable members, the floor is now open for debate. Yes, Honorable Abdullahi.
Honorable Speaker, sir, thank you for giving me an opportunity to contribute to this bill. Mr. Speaker, this is a very important bill that wildlife is the heritage of the community and is a national strategic resource that needs to be protected, Mr. Speaker. And this is the high time we have to have a bill which will help us to do conservation and the management of the wildlife. Mr. Speaker, this county, and actually country at large, has suffered a lot of loss of the wildlife as a result of mismanagement of the ecosystem, which God has given both man and the wildlife to coexist peacefully, Mr. Speaker. No doubt, in an African culture, that wildlife is our heritage, is a God-given resources, and every human being has got a responsibility, Mr. Speaker, to protect and coordinate the sharing of resources that God has adequately given to everybody. Mr. Speaker, it is only today that when we have the population of man increased, and with the negative effect of the climate, Mr. Speaker, that we missed to have the responsibility as an African community to take care of environment and wildlife. Mr. Speaker, it is very important to stop the loss of wildlife, Mr. Speaker, and we have indigenous knowledge as a community of Isiolo that we know all the species of wildlife that God has given us as our heritage. Mr. Speaker, knowledge, indigenous knowledge has been transmitted by our ancestors, and young generation had a traditional knowledge on how to take care of environment for their own use and also to consider wildlife, Mr. Speaker. And we traditionally know actually that roughly the kind of population of wildlife that we coexist, we consider the sharing of resources by culture. This indigenous knowledge, if it forms part of the, as an ingredient to come up with a bill, and the law which protects the wildlife and environment, is the high time this House, Mr. Speaker, has to pass this bill. It is actually overdue, Mr. Speaker, because as a result of climate change, we had a lot of losses of wildlife, equally like our livestock, and again the land, the space within the ecosystem has been shrinking, mainly because of the increasing population of wildlife, plus the human action of grabbing the land, Mr. Speaker, that we have become so greedy that every member of the community, particularly I should say, Mr. Speaker, the elites, uncontrollably are rushing for big chunk of land, Mr. Speaker, regardless of considering the natural routes which this wildlife has been using, Mr. Speaker, either to access the red land or the water resources. Mr. Speaker, it is a high time we mark the physical geography of the land and the water resources, Mr. Speaker. The swamp has to be protected, Mr. Speaker, and we apply the modern technology to ascertain either the depleting or increasing population of the species of the wildlife that we have in our county, Mr. Speaker. From experience, Mr. Speaker, we have experienced tremendous loss of wildlife, Mr. Speaker. In my ward, actually not a part of my ward, an area called Kachuru, Mr. Speaker, the neighboring Daraka, you find wildlife are being killed for meat, Mr. Speaker, and also for trophies to be sold to the rich people who are not actually from the community, Mr. Speaker. Now, it is a high time we take responsibility, Mr. Speaker, and it is a high time this House has to pass this bill, Mr. Speaker, and make it to work to protect the wildlife, Mr. Speaker. Then we bring on board the expert, Mr. Speaker, in form of partnership and be able to enhance the proper management, Mr. Speaker, taking into consideration all the factors which has been affecting the population of wildlife and also manage the land, Mr. Speaker, considering wildlife and also stopping destruction of wildlife ecosystem, Mr. Speaker, by the population of Isiolo, Mr. Speaker. With that, actually, I support, Mr. Speaker, this bill has to be passed and made to use, Mr. Speaker, the soonest time possible, Mr. Speaker. Thank you so much.
Honorable members, I now any members to contribute? Okay, Mheshimiwa Waidaka.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, let me say that this one is a very important bill for our country. As we are well aware, our people will own those conservancies, and as we are aware, all of us, there are very many benefits that will be accrued by owning those conservations. Sorry. What? Yeah. Thank you. It's the one that is, conservancies. They'll help our people because there are many benefits that will be accrued. Because people will protect our environment, will protect our animals. As Honorable Giro has stated clearly, people take care of the animals, of those wildlife that are there, because most of the time, people have been reckless and they kill those animals not knowing that we can benefit from those animals. I remember.
Let's allow the Deputy Speaker to come in.
Thank you, Speaker. Yeah. As we are aware, most of the wildlife have been killed, not knowing that it can make this country very rich. I remember with a lot of nostalgia in the early 80s and 90s when tourism was doing so well here in Isiolo. There was a lot of money even in town. Now that these conservancies will be in our people's hands, there will be a lot of economic benefit. People will have money in their pocket. People will even have sorry for the interruption, but don't interrupt me this time. Honorable Speaker. There is also social impact. When people have money and people are able to manage their resources, people will have peace. People will enjoy their sweat. I know people from this area, even coming from Isiolo, coming all the way to Oldoniro, we have realized that people have been able to conserve the environment so well. And if they are assisted with the new technology, I do know people will succeed. So it is important for this bill to pass.
Whether they came late or not, it's very hard for us to discuss and debate what we want. I think we should have the bill so that we can so closes and maybe there's something not to do too well. So the speaker, I think today it is hard for us to go to the order paper. So I think we should have the bill so that we can it's not possible for us to discuss it.
Mr. Honorable Waiter, the Deputy Speaker, you know, can't let me stop up. Honorable Waiter,
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for saving me from the Deputy Speaker. Because for sure I have calculated you have brought maybe target so that what he says it makes sense. But let's continue. Empowering communities to manage their natural resources is a very important thing for all of us to be happy. Because people, they have even that managerial skills because the leadership will come from the community. And when the leadership comes from the community, Honorable Speaker, we need also to assist those ones when it comes to management and train them so that those conservancies are managed effectively. So this bill is important for all of us. It will even, that ownership is very important. The people will feel that they own those land, the ecosystem, and everything that is in it. And for that reason, I support this bill. And I know it will have a lot of impact to our people and even our country. Because the moment people make money, the country will be healthy. So with those few remarks, Honorable Speaker, I beg to stop there.
Abdullahi.
contribution of the state is powered by the location of the indigenous people around this area. Mr. Speaker, sir, as I was coming to this location, I passed through Nagi to Moldovia. Mr. Speaker, sir, if you notice around, you will see a lot of conservancies on the way coming, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I am a pastoralist man. From the perspective of pastoralism, Mr. Speaker, sir, conservancy will erode our cultural system. Mr. Speaker, sir, as you notice that in the earlier days of our community, a man takes pride in killing elephants alive. Conservancy is put away his pride, Mr. Speaker, sir. As a pastoralist man, we dwell so much in looking at our animals, Mr. Speaker, sir. The conservancy that we are talking about as much as important as we need it, it restricts our movements as pastoral communities, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, the concern of conserving these indigenous animals has some benefits as well as disadvantage to our community, Mr. Speaker, sir. And I will go so much on both aspects and the management aspect of the bill, Mr. Speaker, sir. The conservation takes away our rights, Mr. Speaker, sir. Why do I say so? If you see the pattern of the movement of our animals, you will realize that there are some parts in a near future the conservancy is going to restrict the movement of pastoral communities, Mr. Speaker, sir. The pasture, the wells, and some mineral resources that are found scattered within this Isiolo Council, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, if the bill do not take away our right, it is important that the association should support. Mr. Speaker, sir, we are representative of the people. We are discussing a subject with no reference, as referred by my brother, the Deputy Speaker. But we personally know that part so that we may sneak that will be ruled as the House, which is not right, Mr. Speaker, sir. We are the people's representative, and you are here to guide House as required. Mr. Speaker, sir, the natural resources which is scattered around, both inside the earth and the atmospheric part of the conservation. Mr. Speaker, sir, the NRT forms conservancies in all wards. Mr. Speaker, sir, the conservancies is creating chaos in all wards, and some are dying already. Mr. Speaker, sir, classical example is that of Rap. Yes, what's your point of order?
I want to correct speaker majority telling not all what the conservancy who's why I come from person in the conservancy.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to correct my deputy, David Nyoro. He dwells in urban wards. Mr. Speaker, sir, the aspect of creating conservancies requires the land mass. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the concentration of these people is within the town. Mr. Speaker, sir, number two, he has no one life to manage. Unless he wants to purpose that he wants to conserve the people of Bulapesa by creating conservancies for them. Mr. Speaker, sir, conservancies and I think for that reason, the urban wards like Wabera and Bulapesa do not have conservancies. Mr. Speaker, sir, and if you want to argue on that, you can book a date with me. We'll have a whole day to discuss that. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I was interrupted, I was discussing the topic on Cherab Ward. you can't discuss the conservation and management without thinking about the community land registration. Mr. Speaker, sir, that is the very key entry point into this discussion. Garbatula, Kina, and Chari, also Odonjiro, Garmara, and Burat. I think the process of land registration is going very slow, Mr. Speaker, sir. The community land registration protects the indigenous people from the exploitation, Mr. Speaker, sir. So I think, and I urge the whole House to consider on the community land the conservation bill, Mr. Speaker, sir. I will take you to the point of natural resources. A classical example of exploitation comes in during the time when between Garbatula ward and the Chari ward, our conservancies created an office on a limestone site and watering point for our animals. For that reason, Mr. Speaker, sir, I doubted the intention of conservation